Hello friends, in today's video lecture we are going to learn about software quality assurance. Now, what is software quality? There are many definitions of software quality, but in a simple word, the software quality means how well the software works. Furthermore, we can also state that controlling the variation of difference in the key to high quality software product, right? So this way we can define software quality. Now, what is software quality? What are the definition of software quality? That is, it means how well the software works. There are two kind of software quality, that is quality of design and second one is quality of conference. Now, what is quality of design? It is the characteristics of the item which is specified for the designer. What is it? Quality design is a characteristics of the item which is specified for the designer. For example, if a temperature control system is designed, then it should display the temperature with maximum limit of 100 degree, right? This is what the basic characteristics of the system, and at the time of design of the product this issue must be focused. Now, what is quality of conformance? It is a degree to which the design specification are followed during manufacturing. If the degree of conformance is more than, it indicates higher quality, right? Thus the software development process quality of design is concerned towards requirements, specification and design of the system, and quality of conformance is concerned with the implementation, right? Now, next one is, what is quality control? It is a process in which activities are conducted in order to maintain the quality of product. These activities are series of inspection, review and test used in the software process. This activity ensure whether each work product is satisfying the requirement imposed on it. Suppose it should be a feedback loop. It's a kind of feedback loop. This activity can be fully automated or it can be fully manual, right? Now, what is quality assurance? It is a planned and systematic pattern of activity necessary to provide a high degree of confidence in the quality of product. These activities provide quality control and determine the validity of data. The assurance consists of a set of reporting and auditing functions. The goal of quality assurance is to ensure that management of data which is important for product quality. So, basically, quality assurance, it is a planned and systematic pattern of activities necessary to provide a high degree of confidence in the quality of product, right? And it determining the quality of software. It also called as QA, that is quality assurance. Now, cost of quality. What is cost of quality? It can be defined as the total cost required to obtain the quality in the product and to conduct the quality related activities. It has three components such as prevention cost, appraisal cost and failure cost. Now, failure cost further divided in two parts, that is internal failure cost and external failure cost. Now, what is prevention cost? This is the cost of quality required for conducting quality planning, formal or technical reviews, test equipment and training. So, prevention cost is dependent on planning, formal reviews, test equipment and training. Now, what is appraisal cost? This is the cost of quality required for gaining the insight into the product. It includes the cost required for in-process and inter-process inspection, maintenance and testing. So basically appraisal cost is dependent on process, inspection, maintenance and testing of any kind of software. Now what about failure cost? Failure cost means the cost required to remove the defects. What is it? It removes the cost effect, right, in the software product before delivering it to the customer. It may be a two-way, internal failure cost or external failure cost. In internal failure cost, it's nothing but the cost of defects occurred in the product before delivering it to the customer. For example, repairing in networking, repairing of communication network, like this. Now, external failure cost is the cost of defects occur in the product after delivering it to customer. For example, product repair, replace or complaint the processing. For example, warranty work, right? It goes to the external failure cost. Now, let's refer. Now we all are clear with what is quality assurance, what is the cost of quality. Now, next one is software quality assurance. It's also called as SQA, right? It says that quality is the conformance to functional and non-functional requirement of the product, right? We have already discussed the definition of software quality in these sections, right? So basically there are mainly three reasons for why software quality get failed. So first one is software requirements. Now it must be well understood. Software requirement must be well understood, right, before the software development process begins. Now second one is similar to explicit requirements. It is also essential to understand the implicit requirement of the software. If the software conforms the explicit requirement but not satisfying implicit requirement, right, not satisfying implicit requirement, then surely quality of software being developed is too poor, right? That's why we need explicit requirement. Now third one is the set of development criteria. set of development criteria. It has to be decided in order to specify the standards of the product. It's depend on standard of product, right? Software quality assurance is the process in which conforms to the requirements of the product is made. Now, what are the activities involved in SQA? So, there are SQA activities, and SQA is conducted by SQA group, that is Software Quality Assurance Group. SQA tasks are associated with software engineers and SQA group. Now, list of SQA activities, that is, first create a SQA plan. A SQA plan is developed while planning the project. Quality assurance activities are conducted that are indicated in this plan. This plan basically identifies an evaluation to be performed. Audits, review, it may be a check, and error reporting, tracking of software. These all activities done in create a SQA plan. Now second one is participates in description of software process. Now, in this, internal software standards or some standards that are adopted by the organization. Now, third one is review software engineering activities. In this, SQA group identifies and documents the process. The group also verifies the correctness of software process. Now, fourth one is authenticate designated software work product. In this, SQA group perform following tasks like review selected work, identify the process, document, track the deviations, and verifies the correctness made in the process. Now, fifth one is ensure the deviation in software work, that is all kind of document work product will be checked in this fifth step. The deviation in software work are identified from project plan, and these processes are identified and handled according to documented procedures. Now, sixth one is identify any non compliance and reports to senior manager. Means non-compliance items are identified and purged until they get resolved. The periodic reporting about it is done to the project manager. Now, next one is quality standards. Now, what are the quality standards? It developed by SQM, and for the example, ISO 9000 is a quality standards, software quality standards. ISO, full form of ISO, that is International Organization for Standardization, right? It is a family of quality assurance system. It can be applied to all types of organization, and it can help both product and service oriented organizations to achieve standard of quality. ISO 9000 is maintained by ISO and administered by certifications bodies. For example, for product we show the hallmark, that is ISO, right? So it is a certified bodies. That's why ISO is a we can use as a ISO as a hallmark in every product, right? So basically software standards for we are using in software engineering, that is a standard, and it will be ISO 9001 to 2000. is a quality assurance standard for software engineering. What is ISO 9001 and 2000? It is a quality assurance standard which is applied to software engineering system. It is focused on process flow, customer satisfaction and continual improvement of quality management system. It specifies requirements for quality system that can be applied to any size or any type of organization. Means any organization can use that ISO, right? Now, what are the guideline steps for ISO 9001 to 2000 are: first, establish quality management system, document the quality management system, support the quality, satisfy the customer, conduct quality planning, perform management reviews, analyze quality information, make quality improvement. Right? Now, the ISO 9000 helps in creating organizational quality manuals. These quality manuals identify the organizational quality processes. Using the quality manual, the project quality plan can be prepared for every individual project. Thus, project quality management can be done in this ISO standards, right? So, I hope you all are clear with ISO standard. Now, next one is Six Sigma. Six Sigma is a widely used as a statistical SQS strategies, right? It is a business driven approach to process improvement, reduced cost and increased profit. What is it? It is a business driven approach to process improvement, reduced cost and increased profit. For this purpose, we can use Six Sigma. Now, the word Six Sigma is driven from 6 standard deviations. For example, sometimes it's referred demic or dem, right? D stands for defined, M stands for measures, A stands for analyze, I stands for improve and C stands for control, and D and V stand for design and verify. Now, these are the core steps in Six Sigma. These all are the core steps of Six Sigma. In this, first step is define. In define, the customer requirement, project goals and deliverables are defined by communicating the customer, right? Requirement, project goals and deliverables are defined by communicating the customer. Now, second step is measure. It is the existing process and its output is measured in order to determine current quality performance. Now, third one is analyze. In this phase, detect metrics are analyzed in order to determine the few causes. If an improvement is needed to an existing software, then there are the additional 2 methods in Six Sigma, that is improve and control. Improve by eliminating the root causes of defects, the process can be improved, and in control, the process can be controlled in such a way that the causes of defects cannot be introduced, right? These steps can be sometimes be referred as DMAIC. D-M-A-I-N-C. D stands for defined, M stands for measure, A stands for analyze, I stand for improve and C stand for control. Now, for a newly developing software, some organizations are suggesting following 2 alternating steps, that is design and verify. That why is called as DMADV, right, for newly organization suggestions. Now design for it avoid the root causes of defects and meet the customer requirement, and it verify the process, avoid defects and meet customers requirement. This step can be sometimes referred as DMADV. So this Six Sigma is widely used in software engineering for the standards, right? So this is our unit number 7, that is quality assurance and management, and these are the important question for GTO exam. That is, first one is list software related activities. Second, define quality for software, list and explain SQA activities. This question will be asked in 7 mark. Now third question, that is explain importance of SQA. It will be asked for 3 marks. And fourth question is explain different quality standards. Then we have to write, it will be asked in 7 marks, and we have to write 2 quality standards, that is ISO 9000 and ISO 9001 to 2000, right? And most important question from this unit, that is explain Six Sigma. Then we have to define all 6 steps of Six Sigma, that is DMAIC and DMADV, right? This is also asked in 7 mark or maybe 4 mark. Most important question, that is Six Sigma and define quality software and explain SQA activities. Thank you for watching.